The Gaelic language is one of the oldest languages. It's an Indo-European language and it's thousands of years old. Nothing was written down. It was all about memorizing and the oral tradition would go down. So Béal Iges is the knowledge of the storyteller. And that is crucial in Irish culture, that stories are told and told. And you have the storyteller is the Shanachie and the poet.
In the old Hawaiian society, everything was looked at as being a special thing and related to powers that are beyond us, related to the universe, to the skies, to the heavens, to God. They tell us something. Birds tell us something. Animals tell us something. Light tells us something. Wind tells us something. Clouds tell us something. Certain paku tell us something. You look at rocks and their formation. That tells you something. And you learn how to live in an oral culture where you're not writing down every little thing. You have to remember.
So the knowledge stay with me. What you want, fishing, hunting, read the stars. I can travel all over the world, just by the stars. See, this all come down, hand down by mouth. We call that hanai. Hanai mana Hawaii. The Hawaiian values. Hand down from generation to generation to generation.
Din Chanakas is the lore of place. So you kindly explained why this has its name, the coconuts and the river. Everywhere in Gaelic Ireland is explained by its name. As we were colonised, our country was renamed. And the renaming kills the story. And this is a colonial objective to take our meaning away from us. We must reclaim the original names and we must get people to use the names and understand what they are.
In Hawaii, the names in Hawaiian tell you what the land was all about. We have this place here called Wailuku. It means destroying waters. And then we have a place called Waihe, meaning slippery waters. Nu'uanu, cool place. So see, Hawaiian names tell you exactly where they are, what they're used for.
Elements of Irish folklore are the she. They call them fairies, but they're not fairy sounds like Tinkerbell and Disney. That's not who they are. The she are the people of the mans, and one of them was the Tuha de Danann, or the people of the god Dana. And these were little supernatural people. And you didn't mess with them. When humans came, there was a war, and the she lost the battle, which meant that they had to disappear into nature. They live in the undergrowth. They live in the rivers. They live in the waterfalls and the caves and under the rainbows. But their job is as protectors of the environment. And if you mess with the environment, you will get an environmental punishment. And to this day, there are places in Ireland, hundreds of thousands of places, that are associated, particularly the blackthorn tree, fairy paths. Do not mess with them. You cut them down at your peril, and people won't do it. And if you bulldoze that down, it's not there for the next generation. There is something in tradition that was always protecting the water and the air. We knew which plants we needed, and now
were the Menehune real people? If you were to ask one to describe the Menehune for you, the answer would depend entirely upon the person who gave it. So many beliefs surround them. Some people think of them as elves or brownies. Others will tell you they were common Hawaiians. And another belief is that they were very strong, short, about 2 feet tall, stocky people with large round stomachs who were industrious and skillful. They were helpful too, if they liked you. It is also believed that large numbers of these little people lived in the mountains and the upper valleys of all the islands when the Hawaiians first came from the south. It is said that there were more than 500,000 of them living on Kaua'i at one time.
We have these kinds of chants for almost anything. When we go up to the forest, we have a chant to ask permission to go in the forest and gather different things to make our leis or gather medicine. And all of this is just a sense of asking permission, knowing that there is something there that guards and protects and takes care of these different things. It's a very humbling thing to ask permission.
I never stop learning until I die. Always listen. See, that's what the kupuna say. Always listen, you learn more than you open your mouth. Yeah? You go haywire and you kill a mana. I mean, the guy lecturing and you right off ask a question. You know, within him, his spirit dies. And he ain't going to reveal to you. So he say, you listen. Then you learn a lot. And patient. Ahonu, long suffering. Simple, no big thing, no sweat. You don't sweat for Hawaiian knowledge. But I tell you, you really break your backbone. You see all my diplomas? I can show you all on my face, on my body, broken bones. That's the kind of degrees I get.